last night.
Yeah.
And this is the only time that any of us probably will ever say this in our lives.
Yeah.
The three of us at one time got to touch a Lamborghini.
That is true.
Because you guys might touch one again, but I won't be there for sure. And when we all touched it together.
Yeah.
If I see one in the wild, I'm going to be too shy to touch it.
Yeah.
And it won't be mine. I know that.
You can't touch a wild Lamborghini.
No, not at all. This one was safely parked indoors.
Indoors with the lights on. It had to like drive into the Lamborghini suite or the Lamborghini lounge.
Cave.
It's a place where you can go and hang with a Lamborghini. Yeah.
It looked like a sand shark.
It did have the feeling.
It looked like it was about to go. Like I kind of felt like if I by mistake said like Lamborghini go or drive, like it would be like and like just
you would have killed a lot of people.
Do you remember that Dragon movie with Dennis Quaid?
Which movie?
The Dragon movie with Dennis Quaid,
I do.
where Sean Connery was the voice of the dragon.
Dragonheart, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it felt like one of those movies where they're like, we're all afraid of the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini basically runs this town, and it's scary, and we have to give a daughter to it every year. But then they find it in the woods, and it's hurt. And it almost like us touching it felt like the Lamborghini was going to purr.
Yes.
And we're going to be like, guys, it actually needs help. It has a thorn in its tire.
Yes.
Oh my God, it has a thorn. It makes me feel so bad for it right away. And also, I mean, I genuinely did anthropomorphize it in that I was like, these are the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Were
that's
you attracted
the mouth.
to it?
Yeah.
Was I attracted to it? I was
It had a pretty
frightened
little
by
mouth.
it.
The license plate was like a pretty little mouth.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's what I
little
said.
mouth.
That's the mouth. I was frightened by it. I don't think I was attracted to it, but then I did feel a tenderness for it when I imagined the front seat, which was red, as its little tongue.
Its tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it had two.
And that the back had fins.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
I did the same thing. I tried to have sex with it in the tailpipe. But I couldn't get hard because it was being weird.
And that's actually what makes me get hard. Is when I'm like, are you being weird?
Are you being weird to me?
This is just like very revealing about my relationship with my husband. Are you in a bad mood? And I'm like dripping wet.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Okay, we weren't just hanging out with the Lamborghini.
Right.
We were at a Sirius XM event.
Yes.
But it wasn't serious. It was
that's for
fun.
darn sure.
No.
That's for darn sure.
It was. Everyone's like,
down.
do you want more champagne? I was like,
I kind of shocked the nation by saying yes to a butternut squash ravioli past app. I ate really weird yesterday. Let's just say that.
God.
I ate really
Gabe,
weird yesterday.
I cannot believe that
I was
you
thinking about it
aren't
this morning.
on a toilet right now. Like, I can't even believe you made it here.
I know. I ate some really questionable
First
beef
of all, you ate
carpaccio.
questionable beef carpaccio. Max
It's
and I
like not
also-
even my thing. You're the raw beef person.
Of course, I'm the raw beef person.
But you wouldn't touch that shit because it was so gnarly. And then I felt guilty that I had ordered it and a cow had given up its
you were
ass
carving
for me.
a pumpkin.
It sucked.
But the pumpkin was filled with brains.
Yeah. You couldn't cut through it. It felt like something the Sheriff of Nottingham would be eating in like Prince of Thieves. It was
100%,
such just like, it's on a metal plate. It just felt like, this is not.
It was fucked.
Like
I
a
feel
horse
fine.
was shot minutes ago and then they brought it right to you.
This is the blood that came out of the horse's ass when it realized it was about to get shot and shat itself, but then also blood came out its butt with the shit. That like was almost like what you were eating. And also Max and I both were just watching you like struggle with a big spoon.
And then I felt like that was horrible. Anyway,
we
2
were
hours.
picking on fries and having a drink. I mean, it was
normal
less
people,
than an
which I
hour
also
after
ordered.
lunch.
Okay.
I love those fries.
I ordered the fries. And then not 2 hours later, I dug into some butternut squash gnocchi at a party.
Where even the waiter was a little like,
oh, really?
You want one? These are for sure.
Oh my God.
Everyone has said no. Are you sure?
Right.
And that's something I would never order on a menu.
Yeah.
It reminded me, Max, of your love for like a kind of a creamy, gentle pasta. And one time we were at our, I'm going to name it our favorite.
Yeah.
Really divey, shitty.
Love it.
Italian-American place.
Yep.
In LA, which is rare. There's not a lot of good ones.
Yep.
That's more of an
It's
East
like
Coast
where
thing.
your grandparents would take you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Nana and Papa
it
take you
sucks
there.
ass in the exact right way, and then it rules in all the other ways, whatever. And I remember you were looking at the menu, and you turned to the waitress, who clearly was like the owner's daughter, right?
Yeah.
You go, is the lobster ravioli good? And she was like, oh, no, I would never order that. I would ew, no. And it was so honest. And you were like chastened and like, okay, I'll order something red, whatever. Message received.
get?
Minutes later, she comes back and she goes, Actually, it turns out everyone loves the lobster ravioli. It's supposed to be really good. I just would never order that.
Why not? Did she say why?
Just her taste.
I see.
And she's just super unprofessional, and that's like the vibe.
She was like, oof, no, I don't think so. And I was like,
honest.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
And she's like, no. Like, my parents own this place, so I've worked here forever.
Yeah.
And I just like would never order like the fish here. And it was just like, it was such a damning indictment of a large portion of the menu where we're just like, oh shoot, we've already eaten
what do your parents do?
Yeah.
So, okay, no way. You're an insider. The lobster ravioli like accesses this like weird moment of feeling fancy in college where like when I had a job in college, like once every 2 weeks we would go to this like Euro Mediterranean Italian place on the main strip in Providence called Paragon, which is European for the top.
Okay.
Sort of.
The top of the ravioli.
It was like
and
if
that's
I
in
had
the language of European.
Yeah.
Latin,
Yeah.
which invented it. But it was like if I had two 20s, I could get a $16 dish of lobster ravioli and like a Harpoon beer on draft. You know, like that felt like I'm going out to eat and I'm grown up. Yeah. And that's all I could get there. Yeah. But it was like, wow, look at us. We're civilized, even though we're 19.
How many raviolis were on that plate in Paragon? That's my thing about ravioli.
See, this is what's about to make me mad. It's like, I bet they had enough. Like, I feel like now you go to like a nice restaurant and you get the ravioli and it's like 3 packets.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
And you're like, well, what are you doing to me?
Yeah.
I got like 8 and they were like the
tricolor.
Like you play cornhole with them. They were so heavily stuffed with ricotta and lobster.
You got a good arc on it. Yeah.
Each lobster was 90 years old, like the big ones. And it's just like full tail on each.
You throw it overhand, it's like actually assault with a deadly weapon. But no, it was like 6 to 8 fatties with a lot of sauce and free bread. So with the bread and the sauce, you could take down 1,900 calories quickly. Like I start seeing white floaters on the edge of my vision because I was getting so
your
much
arms
salt.
start like you got to paint up your arm.
My watch explodes off. Like, fantastic. I don't have to eat again till Monday.
You know what we would do with 2 20s in college, Gabe?
Whippets.
Yeah. Or I would do them all without you, and you would be like, I'm going to be back in 11 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. That is, I still feel shame about that because it was like there were 36 of them. But no, I was going to say we would go to that weird guy's room and buy a 40 bag of weed. And do you know in college.
Which weird guy, though? There was like 3.
Well, I don't want to say his name. I think that's rude.
Right.
We're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, remember that fucking dork who had no friends? And he would be like, you guys actually want to smoke a bowl of my stash?
Yeah.
And then we'd be like, okay, well, at least it would be a free bowl, and then we don't have to use our bag. And so we'd smoke with him, and then he'd say something really crazy to us. Yeah. And he'd be like, you want to see my Angelina Jolie blacklight poster? And I'd be like,
kinda.
I do. I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was going to say.
I want to see it unlit up, and then I want to see it lit up.
Yeah. And then I want to Room Raiders it.
There was an Italian restaurant that Gabe and I went to called Cafe Pertutti.
Pertutti, of course.
And I remember we went there because it was like kind of special. And I told you that I had lost my virginity.
Yeah. And what then, was, okay, go on.
And it was 2 days before 9/11, unfortunately. That's right. So mixed bag that week for me.
Yeah.
But also then you got crazy diarrhea.
Yeah, of course. And that is where my antibodies that came into play with that Carpaccio come
they
from.
were like, he's doing something.
Now I could absolutely eat anything and not feel a thing.
You know what I felt about that gnocchi pass last night?
Let's hear it.
The bowl was square.
I hate that.
And when that's happening for me, I'm like, what do I do? Scale the wall with my gnocchi? Would drag it up? I couldn't possibly.
You fold it like a corner.
Yeah. Just help me.
I think you fold it like a New York pizza slice and you slide it down your throat. You just
snap.
Like snake eating eggs or whatever. You know, just each one and you don't chew them.
A snake eating egg.
Oh man.
Does a snake eat more than one egg? I guess it just does one big one. I don't.
Well, it depends what nest it slithers upon.
You're not gonna leave some there. Like, one's good.
No way.
I need you guys.